Sports. Knowles is a town full of interesting characters, and one of the most outstanding people around can be found right downtown. Check out Eddie's Corner Cafe, a small little restaurant that is home to an amazing array of home food and an even more amazing owner. Reporters Allison Lemieux and Connor Bollinger tell us more.
Eddie's Corner Cafe is located on 10th Street in Noblesville, and food is not the only thing you'll see here. The biggest part of Eddie's Corner Cafe is the story of the owner, Eddie.
So what brought you to Indiana?
Well, I'm from here.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. I was raised over in Muncie. I went to Muncie Central.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Like I say, I was a Navy Seabee in World War II, and I was manning a generator shack to provide the power for the camp. And a Japanese plane flew over, and I had just been relieved about 15 minutes before, and he made a direct hit on the generator shack, and the guy that relieved me got killed. That's how lucky I was.
Eddie's Corner Cafe's walls are filled with pictures, each with a story of their own.
Here's a good story. I didn't know this fella, but a woman who comes in here, she was over here looking at the wall, and she came to the counter and she was crying. And so she wanted to speak to me, and I came out of the kitchen, and she said, Eddie, I was over here looking at your wall, and she said, if I bring a picture in of my father, you think you could put it on your wall? And I said, I would be honored to do that. And he was a Navy pilot, and he got shot down and killed in the Battle of Midway, and this woman said, I never knew my father. I was only 6 months old when he got killed. She still comes in here and sits at this table and brings 2 or 3 people with her. And she said, that's my dad. Had a good story. You remember a little team from Milan, Indiana that won the state championship back in 1954. And they made a movie about them called Hoosiers.
Yeah.
Remember that? Well, that's the team. And every one of these team members autographed that for me to put up in here. I tell them the truth. I say, now, you know, they say, oh, Eddie, you're doing good work and this and that. I say, well, I have to do this because earlier in my life, I was a bit of a scoundrel. And I'm trying to make up for all them dirty, rotten things I did. And I'm getting that close to being even.
He adopted a little girl who lives in Nicaragua, and he goes and he visits her every year, and he gives her gifts and helps her along financially. Anything you want to tell Noblesville High School?
Well, no, just keep your nose to the grindstone, you know, and you'll be all right.
So if you're ever hungry or just want to hear a good story, stop by Eddie's Corner Cafe. You won't be disappointed.
For NHS News, this is Allison Lemieux and Connor Bollinger.
Hey, students of NHS. First of all, what's up? Second of all, be sure to put all your money in the bucket for whatever Mr. Knob City candidate you want to win the People's Choice Awards. Unfortunately, I'm not in the contest, but if you see me on the side of the highway with a bucket begging for change this weekend, donations would be appreciated. Anyway, any money you donate to the candidates will go to the school climate committee. So if you want the occasional free orange sherbet during lunch, as well as some awesome events like Mr. Knob to continue taking place, just remember it is always better to give than to receive. In other Mr. Noblesville news, all contestants have one complimentary ticket, a $5 or $7 value, yours free, to pick up in the main office. Thank you for your patience.
We all know dancing is your true passion, so Bernie your way on down to White River Church on February 19th to attend the Best Friends Dance. It will run from 6 to 7:30 p.m. There will be free pizza and drinks, so be sure to don't miss this.
Do you aspire to be like Charles Winstead? If you have no idea who that is, then probably not. Anyways, the FBI is holding a Youth Leadership Academy from July 8th at 9 a.m. through July 10th at 11 a.m. This academy provides students with valuable leadership training, a greater understanding of the FBI so you can catch the bad guys. It will include physical challenges as well as classroom discussions, so bring your notepad. In order to apply for this, you must be a senior next year. That means you juniors. Have a GPA of at least 3.0, possess qualities of leadership, shout out Coach Clark, and good citizenship. Commit to the entire 3-day program and write an essay of 500 words. Wow. There is an application in the guidance office for those interested in applying for this. Those who are not interested, don't even pay any attention to what I just said.
Registration for the AP test is now open and ends Friday, March 15th at 3. Go to the NHS website and you will find a link to the total registration website where you will register for the test or test you are taking. Most AP exams are $89. However, math and science exams are only $8. If you have any questions about taking an AP exam, see Mrs. Wiseman in the guidance office. And that's all for your news today.
Wait, this just in. This pot is green, Paul's not.
Can I get your hand to ride on? Just a piece of leg to bite on. What a night to fly my kite on. Do you wanna flash a light on? Take a look, it's on display for you. Coming down all night today. Did you meet your fortune teller? Get it off with no propeller. Do it up, it's on with Stella. What a way to finally smell her. Pick it up, it's not too strong for you. Take a piece and pass it on.
I spent my President's Day recovering from the recent brawl.
Same.
Yeah, Dirty Mike and the boys got the best of the Wombats. Clearly not true.
I'm truly sorry to hear that.
Don't worry, we'll get them next time.
You always do, pal. You always do.
The men's swimming and diving team competed in sectionals on Thursday and Saturday. Our Millers put up a strong fight and qualified in almost every swim for the finals. Great swims were swam by all throughout the meet. Good luck to those who made it back for state.
Today, the gymnastics team has a meet at Marion High School, and then on Thursday, there's a meet against Bloomington at the freshman campus. Come out and support our Lady Millers. Also, the last normal basketball game is this Friday at Lebanon High School. Show your support and wish them good luck.
Stay tuned in, NHS. We've got a surprise coming soon on sports for y'all.
Don't worry, Ike. They have to watch every day. I don't think they'll be going. Oh, damn it.
True, but I'm just making sure. It's like a discount double check.
Can I get your hand to ride